Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the
This is the device. So you see it's a little swab.
yeah.
It's not as big as the one you put in your ears.
Thankfully.
Oh. And for adults, we have to go until here.
Today is the start of season 3, and I'm chuffed to bits to tell you that I'm heading on a new adventure thousands of miles south and east of where I am now in Paris, to a country that has over 1.3 billion people and is the largest democracy in the world. And that magical place? It's India. India is a land of extremes, from dense urban centres to remote rural villages, and their healthcare system, well, that's seen it all, which is why I'm heading there next. I'll be talking to the people who are innovating to expand access to quality care, and I'll be hearing firsthand from the patients benefiting directly from their work. We'll uncover stories and explore what the rest of the world can learn. But first of all, before I get on an aeroplane, there's a few things I need to sort out. I've just come out of the Indian embassy, which you can see behind me, where 10 days ago I applied for a filming permit, and once I got the filming permit approved, I then had to apply for the visa. And thanks to the brilliant staff inside, I've now got this little bit of gold, which is my Indian journalist visa. Right, now for a PCR test, which, according to the rules, I need to take 72 hours before arriving in India. And it takes me almost a day to travel to India, so I need to find a laboratory in Paris that can give me a turnaround time in less than 48 hours. So I'm heading slightly out of town to try and find one, because most of them have been booked up. And regarding the test, from what I heard, it really isn't pleasant.
So we have to go until here.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad.
Okay, so where do you want me?
I want you to sit down.
Okay.
Really?
Yep.
Put your head against the chair, like
Yep.
this, and you have
Okay.
to breathe through your mouth and not through your nose.
Okay,
Alright?
so you're going to give me a 3, 2, 1.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
It's even worse. All right,
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Gonna tickle.
Oh my
5,
goodness.
4, 1. One nostril done.
Oh, it's 2 nostrils.
Yes. And here we go. We're done.
It's 5 a.m. here, and with PCR test behind me, I passed. I got my visa in hand, and I'm flying to Bangalore via Frankfurt. Once I get to Bangalore, I'm going to be quarantining for 2 weeks. You know you're up early when you're catching the sunrise from your airplane seat. Time for a nap. Just arrived at Bangalore Airport. It's 1:30 a.m. It's been a long day, but it's so good to be back. I landed about an hour and a half ago, and I've been going through some quite scrupulous checks to get into the country since I landed. The first one was filling in contact trace forms. The second one was a temperature check. They put the temperature on the forms. The third one was checking my pulse, and the fourth one was checking my PCR certificate to make sure it was negative. The hotel is just to my left, so now it's time to isolate. And for India, that means a 2-week quarantine, which is actually pretty pertinent, given the surge in COVID cases, putting India right behind the US as the country with the second highest tally of reported cases in the world. I'm like a 6-month-old puppy when it comes to enjoying other people's company, so driving the RV solo across the US for season 1 was good practice for this upcoming isolation. I've also once again got an incredible team working tirelessly behind the scenes to make the magic happen. Evening, gentlemen. Hi. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, sir.
Time for a temperature check?
Yes. Take a seat.
I'm about to check into the hotel, and I'll check in with you during quarantine, where I'll also be conducting a few remote interviews while I'm here, so don't go too far.